The battle continues at a Corvallis apartment complex after dozens of low-income families were evicted. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Matt Templeman.
And I'm Renee McCullough. Several tenants ended up in court for not turning in their keys on time. As KEZI 9 News reporter Rhoda Kraus shows us, one woman says she has nowhere else to go and she's not leaving without putting up a fight. It's our top story at 6 o'clock.
But I wasn't prepared for them to give me an eviction, because when I moved in, Linda, the old owner, assured me that I would be fine.
A struggle for dozens of tenants here at the park at 5th Street, which used to be the Corvalla apartments. It's now owned by Riverstone Residential Group out of Texas. Many tenants have been receiving no-cause eviction notices.
On HUD, you first time, you have to stay in one place for a year. But the way they did it is they put it on month to month so they can throw me out anytime they wanted.
One tenant says she's been living there for the past 6 months. She was supposed to be out by the 1st of this month, but she says she's disabled with nowhere to go. The company filed a claim saying she hadn't vacated yet.
Yesterday I had court, and I set it for trial, and I was supposed to turn these papers in by 5. I got there at 3 minutes to 5, and they wouldn't let me in. They wouldn't accept my papers. They said, "We're out of here. We're closed." I'm like, it's not even 5 yet. I got here before 5.
The court says it closes right at 5 o'clock and argues the woman got there just as they were leaving.
I have nowhere to go, so I'm not going to the street.
A judgment order is yet to be made about her case, but she lives with her best friend Wiggles, who she can't take to a homeless shelter. Not to mention all the homeless shelters in town say if they're not full, they're close to capacity.
Just so good.
She says she's been looking for low-income apartments and she's already on several waiting lists. Another tenant moved out after her eviction date.
Well, I'm staying here at the Days Inn, so I'm homeless.
But yesterday, the court dismissed her case and she had already turned in her keys. She says as much as she would like to fight the new owners in court,
I don't have the money, I don't have the energy, I don't have the time to fight it when I need to find a place to live for me and my kids.
Community Outreach, one of the shelters in town, says it's housing multiple tenants who've been evicted. We've tried reaching out to Riverstone Residential Group several times this week, but have not yet heard back. In Corvallis, Rhoda Kraus, KEZI 9 News.